This is a Starbosa M48 M42 adapter ring. And this is typically for telescope equipment. The M48 is more commonly known as a T-tube, and the M42 is normally known as a T2 tube. Although you have to be careful because sometimes they'll call it just a T-tube for 1.25 inch, and that's an M42, even though the T-tube is really supposed to be M48. So I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $15. And so what it has is M48 male threads on the outside here, and it has M42 male threads on this side over here. But it also has on the inside here M42 female threads. Now that basically means you could put an M42 female to an M42 male. So I'm not really sure what the benefit is of having the female M42 threads in there. I guess it could extend just, add a couple of millimeters between a male and female M42, but that's how it's set up, and so those threads certainly aren't going to get in the way, so it doesn't hurt to have them there, but I don't see that as being a big selling feature of this ring. So the material here is anodized aluminum. So if you have something like a teleconverter here that's a T2 teleconverter, you can screw this guy into that teleconverter, and then you can screw that into a female T tube. Now you'll want to check your telescope because a lot of telescopes will have male threads instead of female threads here to screw into. So this may not be the adapter for you depending on what you're trying to attach to each end. So what I can say is that all of the threads screw in easily and hold very well. That's M48 and M42 threads correctly set up there. But if you have to be looking for a male to male adapter, and in a lot of cases you're really looking for a male to female adapter. And so this has kind of male to female, so it's like a little mini T2 tube on the inside, but it goes male to male on the outside here. So you have to just make sure the parts that you're looking to hook into have that particular configuration. Now because it has the M42 threads on the inside here, you can also use this as just a really short extension. So you can take a for example, a 1.25 inch eyepiece adapter here, and instead of screwing it directly into this tube, you can screw it into this guy, and you get a couple of millimeters spacing there. So if you need a really short spacer, it can also be used as a T2 tube spacer. So basically this allows you to have any place you'd screw a T2 tube in, you can screw this in and now screw a T tube to it.